Nisha Dubey, and today I am going to explain you trigonometry. So first we discuss what is trigonometry. See, we can divide this in two parts, trigno and metry. Trigno means triangle and metry means measure. Means in trigonometry, if this is triangle, right angle triangle, we apply the trigonometry in right angle triangle only. Suppose here angle B is right angle, means measure of angle B is of 90 degree. Opposite side of 90 degree angle is hypotenuse. Suppose this angle is given, means it is theta. If it is theta, then opposite side of given angle is perpendicular. And remaining side is base. So, if we know angle and one side and other side we have to find, then we can easily solve or find by using the trigonometry. Means in trigonometry we can measure, here we have three angles, angle A, angle B, angle C, and three sides, hypotenuse, perpendicular and base. So hypotenuse, perpendicular and base. So in trigonometry we measure the angles of triangle and hypotenuse, perpendicular and base of the triangle. So it is in trigonometry we discuss these things only. Now in trigonometry there are three important functions which we discuss: sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cosec theta, sec theta and cot theta. These are the main important functions of trigonometry: sin, cos, tan, cosec, sec and cot. For learning the ratio of this, you remember one thing: P, B, P and H, H, B. Here P is perpendicular, B base and H is hypotenuse. For learning this, you remember one thing: Pandit, Badri, Prasad, Har, Bole. P upon H for sin means perpendicular upon hypotenuse. For second cos, B upon H means base upon hypotenuse. And for tan, P upon B. P upon B means perpendicular upon base. And cosec theta, for cosec theta is a reciprocal of sin theta. So cosec theta equals to H upon P. Sec theta is a reciprocal of cos theta. So sec theta equals to H upon B. And cot theta is a reciprocal of tan theta. So tan theta equals to B upon P. So these are the main functions of trigonometry. Sin theta equals to perpendicular upon hypotenuse, cos theta equals to base upon hypotenuse, tan theta equals to perpendicular upon base, cosec theta equals to hypotenuse upon perpendicular, sec theta equals to hypotenuse upon base, and cot theta equals to base upon perpendicular. And you can easily learn this by Pandit, Badri, Prasad, Har, Bole. So it is easy to keep all this ratio in your mind. Now we discuss other formulas of trigonometry. Other formulas of trigonometry we can discuss by using this hexagon. It is called the super hexagon. Why it is super hexagon? Because we can write so many formulas by using this hexagon. Tan theta, sin, cos, cot, cosec and sec. In this you have to remember one thing. You have to write this all functions in proper sequence. Means in right side of the hexagon you write C's functions. Means cos, cot and cosec. And here tan, sin and sec. And join this by diagonally. And write 1 in the middle of the hexagon, here 1. By using this hexagon we can write so many formulas. Tan theta equals to first function equals to ratio of second and third, means sin theta upon cos theta. Next, for sin theta equals to second by third, cos theta upon cot theta. Cos theta equals to cot theta upon cosec theta. And cot theta equals to again second by third, cosec theta upon sec theta. And cosec theta equals to again second by third, means sec theta upon tan theta. And sec theta equals to tan theta upon sin theta. Tan theta upon sin theta. So for using this we have written here 6 formulas in few minutes, and there is no need of learning all these. Okay, by trick you can write easily. Tan theta equals to first equals to second function upon third function. Tan theta equals to sin upon cos. Again here first equals to second upon third, and you have to write in clockwise direction. In clockwise direction only. Sin theta equals to cos theta upon cot theta. Cos theta equals to cot theta upon cosec theta. Cosec theta equals to sec theta upon tan theta. And sec theta equals to tan theta upon sin theta. And if we move anti-clockwise, then also we can write the formulas. See how? If we are moving anti-clockwise, then cosec theta, start from here. So cosec theta 1 equals to ratio of second and third. Sec theta upon tan theta. Sec theta equals to tan theta upon sin theta. Tan theta upon sin theta. Tan theta equals to sin theta upon cos theta. Sin theta upon cos theta. Means you can write it by using clockwise direction and anti-clockwise direction also. If we multiply these ratios diagonally, then we will get 1. Sin theta into cosec theta equals to 1. Cos theta into sec theta. Cos theta into sec theta equals to 1. And tan theta into cot theta equals to 1. This also we use in exercise, and we know that the sum of complementary angle is 90 degree. So here if we make this type of arrow, then we can write the complementary of these ratios also. How? See, sin equals to cos of 90 minus theta. Sin theta equals to cos of 90 minus theta. Tan theta equals to cot of 90 minus theta. Tan theta equals to cot of 90 minus theta. And sec theta equals to cosec of 90 minus theta. And if we change the direction of arrow, means likewise, then cos theta equals to 90 minus sin 90 minus theta. Cos theta equals to sin 90 minus theta. And cot theta equals to tan 90 minus theta. Cot theta equals to tan 90 minus theta. And cosec theta equals to sec 90 minus theta. Cosec theta equals to sec 90 minus theta. So these are the complementary ratios of even ratios which we use in exercise. Now other formulas. See, here we have 6 triangles. In this hexagon we have 6 triangles, but we highlight only 3. If we highlight this triangle and move in clockwise direction, means likewise, then we can write the trigonometric identities. See how sin square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1. Sin square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1. And in this triangle, 1 plus cot square theta equals to cosec square theta. 1 plus cot square theta equals to cosec square theta. And here tan square theta plus 1 equals to sec square theta. Tan square theta plus 1 equals to sec square theta. These are the very important identities of trigonometry. First one is sin square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1. And we can write this in terms of sin cos also. Sin square theta equals to, if we transpose this cos square theta, then it is 1 minus cos square theta. We use this also. And for cos square theta, transpose sin square theta, then it is 1 minus sin square theta. And likewise you can write for this also. How cot square theta equal to cosec square theta minus 1, or cosec square theta minus cot square theta equals to 1, and here tan square theta equals to sec square theta minus 1, and tan square theta 1 equals to sec square theta minus tan square theta, which we use in exercise and in other applications also. Now let's recap the formula by using the hexagon. Tan theta equals to sin theta upon cos theta, means one function equals to ratio of second and third. Sin theta equals to cos theta upon cot theta, cos theta equals to cot theta upon cosec theta, and cot theta equal to cosec theta upon sec theta, cosec theta equal to sec theta upon tan theta. And in anti-clockwise direction, cosec theta equal to sec theta upon tan theta, sec theta equal to tan theta upon sin theta, tan theta equals to sin theta upon cos theta, and likewise. And multiplication of diagonal ratio functions, sin theta into cosec theta equals to 1, cos theta into sec theta equals to 1, tan theta into cot theta equals to 1. And complementary angles, sin theta equals to cosec of 90 minus theta, tan theta equals to cot of 90 minus theta, sec theta equals to cosec of 90 minus theta. And trigonometric identities: sin square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1, 1 plus cot square theta equals to cosec square theta, and tan square theta plus 1 equals to sec square theta. Now we will discuss the third point, trigonometric ratio of some specific angles. Here we make the table for sin, cos and sin, cos, tan, cosec, sec, cot for 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree, which we use in exercise. So first we write the angles 0, 30, 45, 60 and 90 degree. And here sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cosec theta, sec theta and cot theta. See, if we know the value of sin, cos and tan, then we can easily find cosec, sec and cot. But here it is very difficult to remember or learn all the values of sin, 0, 30, 45, 60 and 90 for cos and for tan. So here I am explaining one easy method. By using this method, you can easily keep all the values in your mind very easily. Keep your hand likewise. If we write we are writing the value for sin 0. 0 is on little finger 0. So here we have one formula for sin, root of finger below upon whole upon 2. See, here how many fingers below 0? Nothing, means 0. So it is for sin 0, it is root of 0 upon 2, which is equals to 0. So value of sin 0 is 0. Now for sin 30, is on this finger. So how many fingers below this? Only 1. So finger below is 1 upon 2 and root 1 is 1. So it is 1 upon 2. So sin 30 equals to 1 upon 2. Now for sin 45. For 45, how many fingers below middle finger? 1 and 2. Below middle finger 1 and 2. So here for sin 45, root 2 upon 2. And we can simplify root 2 we can write as root 2 into root 2. Root 2 cancel. So what remain? Only 1 upon root 2. So sin 45 equals to 1 upon root 2. For sin 60, degree. See, how many fingers below 60? Index finger. 1, 2, 3. Fingers below index finger is 1, 2 and 3. So here root 3 upon 2. So sin 60 equals to root 3 upon 2. For sin 90, degree. For sin 90 degree, 90 is on thumb. So how many fingers below thumb? 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we have 4 upon 2. And square root of 4 is 2. 2 upon 2. 2 cancel. Then what remain? 1. So sin 90 equals to 1. Sin 0 equals to 0. Sin 30 equals to 1 upon 2. Sin 45 equals to 1 by root 2. Sin 60 equals to root 3 by 2. And sin 90 equals to 1. So I think it is easy to keep all the values in your mind. Now for cos. For cos theta, formula is changed. For sin we are using root of finger below. Here we use finger above. Finger above upon 2. finger above is 1, 2, 3 and 4. So root of 4 upon 2. Root 4 is 2. 2 upon 2. Then it is 1. So cos 0 equals to cos 0 degree equals to 1. For cos 30 degree, cos 30 degree, 30 is here. So how many fingers above this finger? 1, 2 and 3. So it is root 3 upon 2. So cos 30 is root 3 upon 2. For cos 45, 45 is on middle finger. So above finger is 2. So root 2 for cos 45, root 2 upon 2. And root 2 upon 2 is 1 by root 2, which I explained you for sine. 1 by root 2. Now for cos 60. Cos 60 degree. 60 is on index finger. So how many finger above this? Only 1. So root of 1 upon 2. And root 1 upon 2 equals to 1 upon 2. And for cos 90. Cos 90 degree. 90 is on thumb. So how many fingers above this? Nothing. 0. So it is root of 0 upon 2. And root of 0 upon 2, which is equals to 0. So cos 90 equals to 0. Here sin 0 equals to 1. Cos 0 equals to 1. Cos 30 equals to root 3 by 2. Cos 45 equals to 1 by root 2. Cos 60 equals to 1 by 2. And cos 90 equals to 0. Now we find for tan theta. For finding the value of tan theta, flip your hand. Okay, and for tan theta formula is root of finger above upon root of finger below. See, if we keep our hand likewise and we want to find the value of tan 0, so tan 0 degree. 0 is on little finger. So how many fingers above this 4, which is equals to 0. So here 0. For tan 30 degree. For tan theta, flip your hand and formula is tan theta equals to finger above upon root of finger below. See, if you want to find the value of tan 0 degree, so how many fingers above 0? This little finger 0, so root of 0, and below 1, 2, 3 and 4, root of 4, and 0 upon 4 is equals to 0. So tan 0 equals to 0. For tan 30 degree, how many fingers above ring finger? Only 1. So root of 1, and below 1, 2 and 3. So root of 3, which is equals to 1 upon root 3. So sin 30 equals to 1 upon root 3. For sin 45, tan 45, tan 30 equals to 1 by root 3. For tan 45, how many fingers above middle finger? 1 and 2. 1, 2. So root of 2, and below also 1 and 2. So root of 2. 2, 2 cancel. Tan 45 equals to 1. For tan 60 degree, tan 60 degree, finger above 1, 2 and 3. So root 3, and finger below. Finger below 60 is only 1. So it is root 3 only. Tan 60 equals to root 3. For tan 90, infinite. So by using this, hence you can find sin theta cos theta, value of sin theta cos theta and tan theta. This end for sin and cos, and this for tan. And as I said you, if you know the value of sin, cos and tan, then you can easily find cos x, sec and cot. How? See, we know that cos x is reciprocal of sin. So, value of cos x 0 is reciprocal of value of sin 0. Reciprocal of sin 0 is not defined, means infinite. Reciprocal of 1 upon 2, 2. Reciprocal of 1 by root 2, root 2 only. Reciprocal of root 3 upon 2, 2 upon root 3. Reciprocal of 1, which is 1. And similarly, cos x is reciprocal of cos. So, reciprocal of 1, 1. Reciprocal of root 3 by 2, 2 by root 3. Reciprocal of 1 by root 2, root 2. Reciprocal of 1 by 2, 2. And reciprocal of 0. Reciprocal of 0 is not defined. For cot theta is reciprocal of tan theta. So reciprocal of 0 not defined, infinite. Reciprocal of 1 by root 3. Reciprocal of 1, 1. Reciprocal of root 3, 1 by root 3. And reciprocal of infinite, 0. So these are the values of sin 0, 30, 45, 60 and 90, cos 0, 30, 45, 60 and 90, and for tan, cos x, sec and cot. So I think it is easy to keep all the values in your mind. Okay. So I think it's enough for today. Thank you.